are you guys doing today? My name is Brady, and welcome to yet another video on our Skyrim 10th anniversary playthrough. So I know I said I was going to start posting more videos on this playthrough, and it's been over a week since I have, so I really apologize on that. If you guys did see my little short that I made, I did have a slight issue in being sick, as I said in my previous video, if you guys didn't see that. So I haven't been around to making these playthrough videos yet. And I've also been dealing with the holidays and everything, so I apologize on that. I promise I'll start focusing on these guys a little bit more. But yeah, what we did in the last video was, if we go to our quest here, you can see that we handled a few of the main quests in Bleak Falls Barrow and the Golden Claw. That allowed us to purchase property in Whiterun and get a little bit further in the main quest line with the Jarl of Whiterun. What we also did was we took a few quests. We did a few quests for the companions, their faction here in Whiterun that we're still working on. I think we're on one of our final quests called Proving Honor for them, where they want us to go ahead and retrieve a fragment of Wuthrad, which I don't really know what that is, but it seems important to them. So they're sending me to Dustman's Cairn with Farkas. We lost Faendal for the time being. He's back in Riverwood. So they want us to go there. I'll pull that up on my map to show you guys where that is in relevance to Whiterun. So we got our map here. That is just off to the northwest here on the map. So I'm going to head over there. Obviously, you can't fast travel. But I'm going to head over there, and if I have any encounters in between Whiterun and there, I'll stop and show you guys them. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and head that way and not make you guys sit through watching me walk for a good 5 minutes. So I'll see you guys in just a second. So, actually looks like we're going to be encountering a giant camp up here. It's our first giant camp that we're probably going to be encountering this game. I believe. I don't think I've encountered one yet. But giant camps are pretty dangerous, actually, as they usually have mammoths and giants, which are both very high-level enemies. So we don't really want to make them mad. I'm really here just for the chest and the loot. As you can see, this is an expert level lock. It's going to be a little bit harder for us to pick, but it looks like we did find the spot. But like I said, these giants and mammoths are high level, so we don't really want to make them mad. We kind of want to get our loot and get out, so we're not making them angry and having them follow us and then try to kill us, because that would be very unfortunate. I might not actually be able to pick this lock, so it might have been a waste of a trip. It looks like we almost got the sweet spot there. So we're going to be going... Damn it. I really don't want to use all of our lockpicks here, so we're probably going to need some for this upcoming dungeon. Looks like we only got 6 lockpicks left, so that's unfortunate. But I do want the loot in here because usually the expert level locks do have good loot. But as you can see, I'm not the best with lockpicks. There we go. So we got that. Looks like we got a Imperial Bow of Chills, which target takes 5 points of frost damage to health and stamina, so that'll be good for Faendal whenever he comes back. Hunting Bow of Chills, so we got 2, and an Illusion. Yeah, we're not going to be using either of those. So basically it looks like we got some stuff that we can give Faendal whenever he comes back to upgrade his arsenal with his bows, and then as well as a little piece of light armor there to give him as well, which I might honestly just take that and break it down for his enchantment. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll figure that out once we get to one of those points on our arcane enchanters. But yeah, I'm going to continue heading over to, forget the name of it, heading over here to Dustman's Cairn. So I'll see you guys when we get there. As you can kind of see, it looks like that's Farkas right ahead of us. He left shortly after we did, so it looks like he's just getting here too. I don't know why he didn't just wait to go with me, but yeah, he's gonna approach us here, not say anything. He's not much of a talker, but yeah, let's go ahead and head down here and see what we can't find, and if we can't find the fragment that they're sending us here to look for. So let's open this up. Right off the bat, looks like this place has been looted pretty good.
Looks like someone's been digging here.
yeah, just like Farkas pointed out as well, it looks like somebody's been here pretty recently. So these draugrs on the ground, get some gold, free gold off of them. Got a book here to read. Just increased our two-handed up to 34, so that's nice. Nice that we got that. Let's open up this chest here. That was way simpler than the expert level chest that we had to mess with earlier. Looks like we just got some gold there, nothing too crazy. I do want to pull out the Oak Flush magic spell that we did acquire in last episode. Looks like we got some draugrs. I'm going to let Farkas really handle those for us. Put that spell on to increase our armor rating, so we don't take as much damage from these draugrs. Really don't want to die here in the 5th episode. That would be a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. Not something that we do want to deal with. See if we can't take these draugrs down before Farkas dies here. We get a little bit of an animation there on that one, so that's nice. And it looks like our two-handed weaponry increased to level 35, so that's wonderful. Take the gold there and loot the rest of these draugrs real quick. Probably get some gold off of them. This one right here, we get some bone meal as well, so that's nice. Oh, looks like we got another draugr. Got one right behind you, Farkas. Take him out in 2 swings. Nothing crazy there. Looks like we got some bleeding crown mushrooms in the corner there for alchemy ingredients. Some more gold off of that guy, obviously. And some more gold off of that guy. Continue through here. Some more gold off of that guy. A lot of gold coming through with these draugrs. That's really all they're good for. We'll open up this wooden door, see what we can't find. Looks like we got a draugr here on the ground. Oh, we got an iron plate helmet. So I believe the one we have on has a spell on it, the destruction spell. I do believe, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so the iron helmet of destruction. So I'm not going to take this iron plate helmet right now, even though it does have the +2 armor rating. I would rather have that destruction magic ability on my armor. So let's see here. Nothing looks like... Oh, we got an iron ingot. We'll take that. Any ingots we find, we'll go ahead and take. But other than that, I don't really see anything. If we come down here, it looks like we got a enchanting table over here. We may be able to use and actually take those enchantments off of that that stuff we found earlier. So which one do we want to give? Definitely want to give Faendal this Imperial Bow of Chills here instead of the Hunting Bow of Chills. It's going to do less, but I'll definitely take the Enchanting XP off of that. We're definitely not going to use any light armor, so we'll take the Illusion Spells, cost 12% less to cast off of that. We're not going to be using those robes at all either. So we'll take the free levels of Enchanting there, and then be on our way with that. Looks like we got some thrones here to sit on. Not seeing much else. Looks like we got a potion of defender. I'm not 100% sure what that does. I could look into it. Get some more gold off of a draugr here. That's definitely what this episode's name is going to be. It's going to be the Draugr's Gold. That's what we're going to be naming it. But anyways, we got some. It looks like some potions and some ingredients right there. Some leather strips on this table. And I'm assuming. Well, this doesn't look right, but I'll do it anyways. The lever is obviously stuck, so it looks like we're stuck in here. We're probably going to get an animation here soon. Farkas is going to come over here and talk to us, it looks like.
Now look what you got yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release.
All right. Oh, it looks like we got some bandits coming up. Oh, they're called Silverhands, coming up from behind them, ready to take them on. Alright, so they obviously set us up here with the fragment that these guys probably stole, I'm assuming. And let's see what Farkas does. So, for you guys that haven't played Skyrim, the companions, their unique ability is they are actually werewolves. So as you can see, Farkas did his little transformation there and easily cleared these guys out. And he's going to get us out of here real quick. and probably talk to us about what just happened.
I hope I didn't scare you.
Yeah, so you didn't scare me, but maybe the viewers that didn't expect what was going on here. So I can see that. So you're gonna make me a werewolf.
Only the Circle have the beast blood. Prove your honor to be a companion.
All right, so I definitely picked the companions because of their values and what they stand for, like helping people out, hired hands and whatnot. But definitely was a factor that I wanted to be a werewolf at some point in this playthrough as well for the survival mode benefits. So that's just a plus with the companions and using them. Looks like we get 38 gold. Oh yes, let's go. So we got our first potion of cure disease, which is going to cure all disease if we contract one. So that's very beneficial, as we won't have to go directly to a shrine every time we contract a disease now. If we do contract one, we can just pop that, and that'll be wonderful. They're silver swords. They're especially effective against the undead. So that's we're not going to use them at all. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue deeper into this dungeon and see what if we can't find that fragment they're looking for. So looks like we got 2 silver hands here. I'm definitely going to let Farkas go ahead and take care of those guys if he can. It looks like we're contracting a little bit of fatigue. Heal ourselves a little bit, see if we don't have any. I definitely will use our Oath Flesh here. Our alteration just increased to level 16, so that's nice. Definitely want to keep getting that up, as we want our alteration to be as strong as we can get it. Land another hit on that guy, and then see if we can land a hit on this archer here. He's got a little bit of better armor, it looks like, because my attacks are not doing nearly as much damage as they were to the other guy. We get a nice little animation there. That's nice. And then we'll continue deeper in here. But first, I do want to loot these guys, and I'll also loot the area that we're in. So what do we got here? An iron helmet. We're definitely not going to take that, as we have one that's better already on our head. We'll get some imp stool there. Looks like some gold. Flip a coin there. And an amethyst. This guy's going to have 40 gold. And another potion of cure disease. So that is wonderful that we can find 2 of those in the same dungeon. That is very, very clutch. Looks like we got some bone meal here on the table. Let's see. Looks like we're just going to keep continuing. Maybe a Draugr in there? Not 100% sure. Maybe not, I guess. Open this wooden door. It looks like we got 1 Draugr there. And I will go ahead and throw some more Oak Flesh on to get our armor increased. So let's go up to our ancient battle axe gold. Alteration's going to increase to level 17 there, so that's nice. Farkas is going to take a hit on me. Looks like we got some more silver hands. I'm going to back off. Definitely want to heal real quick. They did some good damage there to me. So let's see if we can't get some healing going. If I need to, I definitely will pop a couple potions of healing in here. No shame in it. I do need to load up on a couple of those guys. Looks like there's 2 silver hands that we need to take out. So definitely will help Farkas take this guy out so we can focus on the last one together. Looks like we got 1 more in there. I definitely don't want to get hit by one of his arrows. This Draugr had 13 gold on him. Get some charred skeever. Got some vampire dust. These guys are probably vampires. I'm not 100% sure. I honestly forget. I'm not 100%. Sorry, I'm not 100% familiar with this quest line. I never was one to do it too much. It just felt right for this playthrough. I can't remember if these guys are vampires or not. It looks like they are based on the vampire dust that they're dropping. I could be wrong though. Take some leather strips there. We got another Draugr here on the ground. We get a garnet, 3 gold. And then from this one over here, it looks like we're getting 7 gold. This guy, 10 gold. So getting a decent amount of gold. As you can see, it looks like we've accumulated probably 300 or 400 more gold just from entering this this area here. So let's see. We take any more damage? We did. Definitely want to. Yep. Heal that up. I don't want to go into any battles with any damage. accumulated already, because that's a recipe for disaster. Looks like we do have a big chest in here, so oh boy, it's gonna be master lockpicking. Yep, snap our first one right off the bat there. This is gonna be iffy if we're actually gonna be able to get it. Oh my gosh. So we got 3 lockpicks. Do I really want to risk using all of our lockpicks here on this one? It looks, we got 1 more left, but I know it's right in here. Definitely got to be careful with this guy. That's probably gonna snap. I have a feeling it's just gonna snap. Oh boy, we actually got it on our last lockpicks. That's sweet. Ooh, let's go. We got steel boots of shock resistance. That is very, very clutch. For one, as you can see down here in the bottom right, we're going to have a plus 11 on our warmth rating, but it also increases our armor rating as well, because they are furred, so we're going to get that increased warmth rating. So that is very, very clutch. And then created potions are 12% more powerful. We got a circlet of alchemy. So let's go. That is a big increase to our armor here. So let's see, because we got the steel armor that has the fur in it. It's Nordic steel, so that's why it's like that. And as well as the boots. So let's go. That is so clutch, and that's going to help us out so much. But as you can see here, we got a Draugr, 14 gold. Some band iron armor in there. I was gonna see if that was actually worth picking up and selling, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. We get a silver ingot and some gold off of that guy, and yeah, we'll just keep chugging along here. That is sweet that we got that on our last one, and we also got the nice pair of boots in there. So as you can see, we're gonna get some potions here, some gold off of this table. And then we'll keep pushing. We'll probably end up facing no Draugrs. I figured they'd pop out by now. Looks like we got 1 right there. And probably going to have some more silver hands here soon. Probably what I should do before I do anything. Oak flesh here. Pop that, and then we'll put our ancient Nordic battle axe of cold here, and we'll do some damage to this Draugr before he has the ability to get up. And it looks like we're going to have some more silver hands coming through. They're actually pretty strong. It seems like. So I'm going to back off, let Farkas handle them as much as I can. Definitely back off on these Draugrs and everything. That's a recipe for disaster. And then pull out some flame spells here and maybe give him some extra fire support here. I definitely want Farkas. I'm going to... Oh, I definitely just hit Farkas. Definitely want to help him take these guys out. I don't want him to die. That'd be terrible. As we're not going to be able to take these guys out all on our own. So it looks like there's only 1 more to deal with. We cleared them out pretty well. Good job, Farkas. So yeah, let's go ahead and loot these guys real quick. 4 gold, silver ingot off of that guy. Some bone meal, gold. Let's see, some gold. Ancient Nord Warhammer. So that actually is an increase to damage for us. But obviously I want that stamina damage that we have on the battle axe that we have right now. So that's nice. Why is this Draugr not just getting up and helping this guy fight? That's odd, but whatever. 4 gold, and that Yearn's got 7. We're just getting a whole bunch of gold here. Oh, I have my cap locks there, so we're moving a little bit slow. We'll continue through here. Can't search that skeleton, it doesn't seem like. Did we take any damage? We did not. Sweet. That was a nice little battle we had there. No damage taken, and got some good gold, and cleared a lot of enemies out there. So, search this Draugr. Taking these guys out before Farkas can even get to them. Sweet. But yeah, we'll continue through here. Looks like we got another chest up here. It's probably going to be locked. An adept lock. We got the garnet, gold. We do have 1 lockpick left, so I definitely don't want to break it here. Looks like that's going to be alright, so that's going to... I'm just really trying not to break our last lockpick. That'd be very unfortunate for future chests that we have to unlock. So we got that. 16 gold, some hide bracers in there. We're not going to take the hide bracers, but we'll definitely take the free gold anytime we're in anywhere. Got any guys coming out of there? No. This is a nice little rune. I'm actually kind of digging the environment that this dungeon has right now. So, having a good time in this dungeon. Got some more silver hands there. I'll put some more. Oh, he's hitting me with his arrow. We got Farkas right there. I need you to go fight him, dude. Farkas, you gotta get your head in the game, man. Got this silver hand here. Help Farkas take him out, and then we'll deal with the guy on the bow there. Good shit. Farkas is doing some damage on these guys. Let's see. I'll loot him as we go. Gets 40 gold there. Very nice, 40 gold. 59 gold. Wonderful. We're definitely going to be able to buy the house pretty early, it seems like, in the game. Let's see here. That silver hand just got a bow out. It should be pretty relatively easy to take out. Damn, he just picked him up. That is sweet. Let's go. This dungeon is just blessing us. So we got another cure disease potion there. That is wonderful. We're just winning in all aspects of this dungeon. All aspects. So we'll go up here, see if we can't find anything real quick. Nothing, it doesn't seem like. As far as healing, I think we did take a little bit of damage there. Heal that up, and then we'll continue. Through this wood door here, I'm not 100% sure how many more rooms there are to this dungeon, but I'm going to keep it pushing. If we go down here, definitely don't want to hit that pressure plate. That would be very unfortunate, so I'm going to let these dumbasses set off their own plate. Maybe. And it did not work on him. They ran right through it. Two-handed increased to 38. Dang, we're getting our two-handed. Oh, we're definitely taking arrow damage. Back out of the way there real quick. Definitely forgot to put on oak flesh as well. But yeah, we're leveling up our two-handed very, very well. Restoration to 21. We're just getting a whole bunch of levels here. We're definitely going to be able to increase probably 2 or 3 levels once we get out of here and sleep in a bed. Get some charred skeever hide off of him and some rabbit hunch. Don't want to set that off. And I would definitely put on our oak flesh here real quick. Now we don't have enough magic. Whatever. I'll let Farkas take this guy, or girl out, sorry. And we can help him. I just didn't want to go in here without the armor boost. I feel like it's kind of risky. Because these guys do seem like a higher level. But we'll get an animation on him, or her right there. Get 35 gold, some arrows that we'll eventually give to Fandel. That looks like about it. We do have a chest over here. No lockpicks. That's sweet. 24 gold, garnet, empty petty soul gem, and scroll of fire scroll. What we're gonna want to do is we're definitely gonna want to get soul trap, I believe it's called, sorry, which will allow us to capture souls. So that'll be sweet. To put into soul gems. Looks like we got 1 silver hand there. Definitely let Farkas get him while we put on our flush. I definitely just want to use this as much as we can. This is a very good spell to have early game. As our armor rating's not the greatest, especially survival mode. Take that silver hand out pretty well there. Let's go. Stops poison's continuing effects. So even when we do... Oh, no, we got the cure disease. So poison is a little bit different. But that's sweet. That's sweet that we can grab that. And it looks like they're studying werewolves pretty well. So these guys are definitely known enemies of the companions. What do we got going on down here? Looks like we got some silver hands fighting some draugrs down there. Not anything that we want to deal with. We'll definitely let them handle them before we head over there. Probably gonna have a draugr over here. Looks like. Yep. So take him out. Definitely take out all the enemies that we can and let them clear each other out so we don't have to fight them right off the rip. Where's Farkas at? He is right here. It looks like we're acquiring some hunger as well as some pretty decent fatigue. So we're definitely gonna want to sleep whenever we go back. Let's look at our food here. Mammoth cheese bowl. We don't want that. Not yet. Not yet. We're not that desperate. But we'll definitely pop. We do got the potato soup there. We'll do the rabbit haunch. that should, yeah, feeling better up there, as you can see in the top left. So we're not hungry anymore. Probably going to be a few joggers here that we're going to have to take out. So definitely one right here. And then I see one to the left. I don't know if he's going to get up yet. Take these guys out real quick. So I don't know when they're going to want to pop in, but whenever they do, I don't want to deal with them with a whole bunch more guys. So we'll take 6 gold off of him, and then we'll take 17 gold off of this guy. And we'll continue our way down here. I don't know who necessarily won that fight, but whoever it was, me and Marcus are about to take him out. Two-handed to 39 already, so that's very good in terms of our skill level. Definitely doing a good job with our two-handed. But once we get that battle axe, our conjuration should be going up as well. Definitely going to put some points into Magicka so we can use that. Looks like we got cooked catfish, so that's going to be 220 points to hunger there whenever we need it, and as well as another cure disease potion. I bet these guys just have it because maybe werewolves are able to give you disease. I'm not 100% sure, but that's just my theory on why they would be carrying so many of these potions. Sorry. Draugr, bone meal, gold. Take that. Search this, 10 gold. Potion of the Night, increase heavy armor skill by 8 points for 60 seconds. So that's going to be very nice in terms of dire situations when we need that extra armor boost, even on top of what we already have. So let's see here. Looks like we got to put some stuff down. I may be carrying a few weapons that I don't need. So let's see here. Oh yeah, I definitely did not mean to pick up that Ancient Nord Warhammer. So let's drop that real quick. That'll clear up 26 points of carry weight for us. So that just had a potion of minor magic and some gold in there. We'll get some white caps. I'll always take the alchemy ingredients. They're always clutch to have, especially whenever you're trying to craft potions and everything. The most amount of ingredients you have, the better, obviously. Farkas is going to start fighting this guy. He's focused on me, so get a hit on him there and take him out. We get 3 gold. I don't know what I necessarily just picked up there, but it looks like we got a rolled up Draugr over here. These urns got anything in them? They do, so we got 10 gold there, and then 4 gold there, but it looks like we got one in the back as well. Not that one, that one. 8 gold. And it looks like we got 3 silver hands coming in, so that is definitely not what we want to deal with. I'm definitely going to heal real quick, though. I'm going to use, should I use some? Yeah, we'll use potions of minor healing real quick, and then I'll definitely put on the Oak Flesh spell. That'll help us out a lot there, and our alteration will go up to 19. It looks like we got 1 silver hand. This is a weak one. Luckily, we didn't get a strong one on us. Farkas is dealing with the strong ones. It looks like. So, go healing real quick. Get a little bit of health, with a little bit of magicka that we have left. And then we'll take this guy out for Farkas so he can focus on that one right there. It looks like our weapon needs recharged with a soul gem. Luckily, we did just get one filled with, I believe it was Petty Soul. So we'll be able to fill that up. Help Farkas here out. We'll get an animation on that silver hand. And we'll keep chugging. I don't know what's through that door. It might be, yep, got a lock on it, so we'll have to pick that. Hopefully we could find maybe another, possibly another lockpick. That'd be sweet. Dang, they all have potions of cure disease. So I'm assuming werewolves just automatically have the chance of giving you disease. I definitely don't want to break this one. It's an adept one, so it shouldn't be too hard on us. No, so we ran out of lockpicks there. Maybe we can find one later. Damn, that really just hurt us, as we can't open up any chest with locks and stuff, so that sucks. Can't open up this chest, however, so we got Desmond's Karen Key. Got some good stuff. Maybe this can unlock that door over there. Possibly. I'm not 100% sure. Nope. So even though we do have the main key for this place, that will not allow us to unlock that door. Maybe we can find a lockpick in one of these urns. Just maybe. So we got some gold there. Damn, I'm salty about that. Some garnet, gold, garnet silver ring. I did not mean to take that, but we'll drop it whenever we need to. This iron door is, oh, we got some skeevers here. That is no bueno. So we'll get out of here real quick, let Farkas take care of that guy, and we'll heal up here for just a second. Maybe help Farkas take this guy out. I don't know why he can't take that guy out or that rodent out pretty easily when he can take these silver hands out very, very easily. No disease contracted? None yet. Two-handed increase to 40. Doing well here. We are doing very well here. This dungeon has been very beneficial to our progression in the game. So let's search all these joggers real quick. 12 gold, 13 gold, 8 gold. No lockpicks though. So no lockpicks yet. We do have a so many places we could just be unlocking. We don't have any. What's the word? I don't know what I was saying there. Spaced out. My fault. We do have an alchemy lab there. We're not going to be worrying about that just yet. And we'll continue through here as it looks like we got a lot of wind coming from something. I'm not 100% sure though. Ooh, we got some frostbite spiders. I don't want to deal with those guys. Farkas, that's all you. All you, buddy. Fortunately, they can't get through here, so we'll let him deal with them. While we sit back here and we just look pretty. So, use our oak flesh there. Where do I want to go out there and help him out? We'll have the skeevers coming towards us. So we'll kill the skeevers off real quick. Because they actually can come through here. And it does look like there's going to be some silver hands as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and help Farkas out in these frostbite spiders. That one's pretty strong. Oh, they're draugrs. Even worse. So let's go through here real quick. I'm going to back off. He should be able to take care of those guys pretty simple on his own. But maybe not. We might have one or two draugrs lagging behind here that we can take out ourselves. This is a restless draugr, so I really don't want to have to take him out by myself. Because he can do some good damage on us. That is a guaranteed. Oh no. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go here and put some potions on us, because I have a feeling that these guys would be able to take us out very simple. Farkas is probably down in here. No, he's just not fighting. I don't know what he's doing. He is just not fighting. He's just standing there. He's looking pretty. We said we were going to look pretty. Farkas is just standing there looking pretty. There he goes. He was probably hurt, I'm assuming. But we don't have any more potions available, unfortunately. So we are going to have to do all of our healing ourselves, which is no bueno, as you can see that we're getting targeted pretty well here. And I don't want to die. We have 5 deaths, and I definitely don't want to waste one right here in this cave. That would be unfortunate. Farkas just keeps going down very, very easily. I'm going to sit here, let him keep getting up, and then just taking them out. This draugr probably can use magic, I'm assuming. And that spider can definitely shoot webs. So that's unfortunate, but it's better than just standing down there and taking damage. I probably look like a wimp not fighting here, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Farkas cannot take a shot, and I don't know why these guys are not fighting each other. Frostbite spiders are definitely weak to fire, so I'm not going to waste your guys' time for me sitting here being a wimp and fighting these guys like this. So I'll see you guys once we get done with this fight. Alright, so we did deal with the spider over there with the potion of, we did like 7 or 8 potions of magicka, which did seem to help us out tremendously in getting fire spells ready. And then we'll take this Draugr out real quick with Farkas. Shouldn't be too hard. Get an animation on him there, boom, and then we can continue through the dungeon. So get 8 gold off of him. These frostbite spiders are obviously going to have frostbite venom on them. So we'll take that, then we'll continue. Farkas, how much health you got, man? Not much. You've been taking the load. You've been taking the workload, and I appreciate it. But for now, let's go ahead and heal real quick. We did take a decent amount of damage from the spiders shooting webs at us. But yeah, I didn't want to bore you guys with that. That would have been kind of pointless. I wasn't going to die from just sitting up there, but, you know, gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I have 5 deaths, don't want to use them all in the first 5 episodes. I actually don't think I've used any so far, which was very surprising because I figured I would have used 1 by now. But you know, I'm not going to jinx myself. I'm going to just keep playing how I've been playing. I've been playing very well throughout this series. But yeah, let's go over here. This guy's dead too. 5 gold off of him. This guy's dead. 9 gold. He's got a steel sword on him. 11 gold, and then we'll keep it pushing. Just keep it pushing. This Draugr's got 18. Damn, that's nice. We'll open this iron door, and it looks like we're gonna be in the main dungeon room here. We're probably gonna have a Draugr, or all of these things are probably Draugrs. So let's heal real quick. And I want to plan real quick before I even do anything. When I do these rooms, I want to have an escape plan if I need, because there's definitely going to be a Draugr right there, and I don't really want to mess with him. So if anything, what I could do is I could come over here and hop in this little corner, and I'm sure they wouldn't be able to get me from here. So we'll do that. I just like to plan out so I don't die, especially with this 5 death limit. But looks like we're going to have some petty soul gems here. And we're going to absorb a word off the wall here, just like we did in our in Bleak Falls. Word of power learned, fire, fire breath. And like I said, I'm assuming there's probably going to be a Draugr in here. I could be wrong. But let's see. We'll take the fragment of Wuthrod. And where's it at? I know there's going to be something, dude. There's never nothing. You know what I mean? And these big, yep. So we got 1 there. There's never just nothing in these big rooms, because this is where the main guys come. So we just got some Draugrs for the time being. I know that's not how it's going to stay. So definitely don't want to just expect just Draugrs, because I know there's going to be more, dude. There's always more. There's always the small ones before the big ones, is in terms of enemies. There's 84 gold in here, Steel Greysword, and Novice Robes of Conjuration and Illusion. So that's really, really, really good robes there. So Conjuration spells cost 12% less to cast, a Magicka regenerates 50% faster, and Illusion spells cost 12% less to cast. That is a great one to be able to put on even like our helmet or something later in game. We'll take this Draugr out here, and they're just going to keep coming, and then probably the boss is going to be in that one. So what we'll do is Oak Flesh. Use that. Alteration is going to increase here. Farkas is taking a beating, is what it looks like. Help take him out as quickly as we can so he doesn't just die. And he's going to right there, so we're going to go over to our safe spot over here, right above this, and let Farkas get a little bit better so we can take them out. As you can see, he's back on his feet. And what we can do here to help him out, let's do this. Flame spells. That'll get our destruction up a little bit as well. Farkas is weak. Once he gets to like 1 health, he is basically useless in fight. He needs to get a hit there. Can't take 1 Draugr out. Take him out 1 by 1 real quick. Looks like we got 1 there. I'm not sure where the third one is. I know we got 2 right here. Oh, there it is. Spoke too soon. Heal real quick. Definitely don't want to just leave ourselves exposed. I wish we had a healing spell so we could heal Farkas up, but we don't, unfortunately, at this point in the game. Let's go here to Ancient Nord, Battle Axe of Cold. I need you to do some damage, man. He's not doing much for us. What we can do, I'm going to do the same exact thing I did for the spider on these guys. So I'll see you guys in just a second. I'm going to get the flames going. And I'll see you guys once that guy comes out of there. So I'm actually putting on, I forgot I had Berserker's Rage. So that's going to help us out tremendously here. So we're going to do double damage. Be able to knock these Draugrs out really easily, to be honest with you. Maybe not as easy as I thought we were going to. Oh no. Not as easy as I thought we were going to there. Definitely a very good amount. We'll put double damage on these guys, even with our magic. There we go. That is what we were looking for, man. Definitely doing some good damage on those guys. Knocked them down a lot, and a lot faster than we would have without Berserker's Rage. So we took out a decent amount. We got the Restless Draugr probably about halfway down in terms of health. And then, do we have any healing spells left? Because if we do, I'll pop one, and then I'm going to go out there and probably take him down real quick while we have Berserker's Rage enabled. Yeah, so there we go. We got him taken down really easily. Oh no, our Berserker's Rage definitely deactivated there. But we killed all of these guys. We're probably going to be getting a decent amount of gold. So let's check and see how many we have right now. 2,166. I'm going to go ahead and loot all of these guys for their gold that we're going to take, and I'll show you guys how much we get after this. So after clearing out that room, it looks like we did get probably an extra like 150 gold, so that's very beneficial. But we'll continue up here, where it'll probably take us to the end of the cave or a dungeon here. Hey.
We need to get back to your basket.
That's it. You're gonna yell at me, hey, and then not say anything. So that should be all here. We got a lever here. I definitely want to get lockpicks and come back for the rest of the loot. Like I said in last video, I definitely like to fully clear out dungeons when I do enter them. But anyways, we should be able to head back to the Companions' headquarters here and turn in this quest finally. Thank God. But yeah, I will see you guys, because it looks like we're done. I'll take this hanging moss. But I'm going to head back to Whiterun, and I'll see you guys once we get back to the Companions' headquarters where we can turn in this quest and probably end the video. Alrighty, so as we're approaching here into Whiterun, it looks like... What are we doing? I don't know. Oh, I guess Farkas got caught up with an enemy back there. But anyways, yeah, as we're approaching here, what I want to do first and foremost is probably get into the inn and get a night's sleep. Or we actually probably can go to the Companions' headquarters first and sleep. I don't want to encounter those guys just yet. We'll wait for that for next video. But yeah, I definitely want to get somewhere and sleep and get these level ups in. As we have them, we just can't use them at the moment because we are not... because we're in survival mode, and you have to sleep in a bed for your level ups to actually count. But yeah, as we approach up here, we should be able to go to that bed that they assigned for us. I'll see you guys in a second, see if we can't get in there. Alright, so as we're in here, it looks like, yeah, we can sleep in a bed. So let's go ahead and get a night's sleep in, because it is 5 in the morning. We'll probably sleep for 8 hours here. Get ourselves well rested, and get our level ups in. We probably should have, like I said, probably 2 or 3 level ups available. I definitely want to put 2 points into magic if we can, though. Yeah, we got 3, it looks like. So we'll do magic, and we'll increase our health. Dang, we have 4 level increases. That is crazy. And we'll put 1 into stamina here. So I don't know what I'm going to do with all these points. First and foremost, I'll probably definitely put 1 into destruction magic here. Actually, no, we're not going to put one into destruction just yet. Definitely restoration, though. Restoration is going to be key. Healing spells cure 50% more. So let's go ahead and put 2 points into restoration real quick. Heavy armor, we're definitely going to... We already have one in heavy armor, actually. So let's go ahead and put... I don't think is... Battle Axe a novice conjuration spell? So it's an apprentice conjuration spell. So what we're going to do with that, we'll actually go ahead and put the other one into our Battle Axe spell here as, or where is it? Adept, apprentice. So it requires 25, so we're going to want to bump that up a little bit before we can actually use that. Unfortunately, we can't right this second. Let's go into... We could probably bump two-handed up a little bit more. Or we could take... I already have 2 into two-handed. I'm just trying to see here. I have everything laid out. But I don't necessarily want to go just off of that. So yeah, let's go ahead and put 1 more into to heavy armor here, and then once we do bump our conjuration up, I'll put it into there. Let's see if we can't use Conjure Battle Axe right now, though. That would be wonderful if we could. It says it costs 149, so we're slightly off of the mark. I believe we have 140, so our next level will definitely be able to use it, and then we'll be able to put the we'll be able to start building our conjuration slightly to be able to put it that point into there. But for now, let's go ahead and turn this quest in since we worked so hard on it this episode, and it looks like we're very hungry as well. So we can always mess around with that and fix that. Let's go ahead and fix that actually. What do we want to eat? Cook catfish. We'll eat the catfish, heal our health, and we'll go out here and turn this in. Who are we turning it into? Oh, it looks like we got a group of our guys out here.
Today we welcome a new soul.
Sweet.
This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
It's gotta be
The
Farkas.
courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
Oh yeah. So we got ourselves some loyal companions here.
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed
This
to
is so interrupting.
A letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like
Okay, gotcha. Get out of here. Sorry.
His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers.
Alright.
Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Alright, so we are definitely just got inducted to the companions officially. What does it mean to be? Why did you join? Is it true that the companions are
To know
werewolves?
some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the circle all share the blood of the beast.
Alright, so
Some take to it more than others.
what about you?
I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngar. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior.
Yep.
Living
I don't
as
know what that
beasts
means
draws our
exactly,
souls
but
closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngar.
alright, so you're looking to cure
Yes,
yourself.
But it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak
Gotcha.
to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
Gotcha. So we can use the forge up here, basically to our will if we'd like. Miscellaneous, talk to companion leaders for work. we'll be able to do that. We'll probably continue on the companion quest line throughout this next couple episodes, so we can get the blood of the beast, which the circle is actually right through there. For people that have never played, but I want to go up here and talk to him real quick and see if we can't get an upgrade in our weapon.
Yes, lad. You've been raised into the companions, I hear. I
Yep.
can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you.
Gotcha. So we can really basically pick whatever we want, and he'll craft it for us. Obviously, we want a battle axe.
He's Gromor himself.
So we got a Skyforged steel battle axe added. I'm not sure what the benefits for that are. Let's see real quick. That's actually a lot better than this Ancient Nord battle axe of cold. So we'll definitely be using this. Or do we want a Warhammer? We should have got the Warhammer. Let's see what he's got for sale. Sell a couple things. As far as weapons, Ancient Nordic War Axe, apparel. We really don't... Actually, we'll hold the fur armor for now. We'll sell the iron boots and then the 2 iron shields here. Speech is going to be increased to level 17. And then, yeah. So we got increased carry... Or not increased carry weight, but carry weight room. And this is what our guy is looking like right now. This is what Alph is looking like. He is finally a member of the Companions. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in on today's video. Like I said earlier, I apologize for not being able to make videos recently. I've been dealing with holidays and everything, so we're going to be back on schedule here. But yeah, like the video, subscribe, and drop a comment down below if you guys have any tips or anything you want Alph to do as a priority in Skyrim. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. It's Brady signing off, and peace.